Good morning. We're in the shop and we are going to pack up some items. Got a bunch, I think 38. What do we got here? Oh, weekend sales, 39 going out. So let me show you what we have going on. So a bunch of media. That's kind of the trend the last couple of weeks now. Some of the hardware from that amateur radio lot that I picked up. It's a power supply, which I used this to test the radios, and now I'm selling that off. This went for $59.99 plus shipping. Some type of I don't know, control. It's some type of tuner. Any case, it was again used with this power supply to just test for powering on and what have you. But that went for, was it 75 plus shipping? So a couple of good items. So a scanner from, I think I got that in a free pile. Some video games, some of those hats that you'll see in an upcoming video. I picked up some vintage hats. These are Cape Cod League hats. That's the Hyannis Harbor Hawks and the Katuitt team. They're new and they went pretty quick, $25 plus shipping on each. Now the Poshmark sale, shout out to Fisher Flips for continuing his sharing his knowledge with clothing and shoes. Tons of this stuff. I mean, you could see it's a little bit of everything. This was kind of cool. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that was a lot that I put together. And then Toxic Avenger, and some of the other ones there. What else we got here? Some just random weird horror DVDs. Oh, there goes Usher. I've had him for a while. Some video games, Star Wars. I think it's about 5 of these. There's 6 seasons of Supernatural. I've never seen the show. Don't hate me. That's about it. Yeah, so lots of media, some Playmobil. I really don't pick up used Playmobil anymore. If it's in the box, that's great, but it's really slow, flooded market. No golf clubs, which was odd. I did sell that guy. It is a vintage 1978 puzzle, Garfield puzzle. It's only $10, but the shipping on puzzles is awful. The Yu-Gi-Oh cards, these are the real ones. The fake ones I tossed, but these sold for $19.99. I'm still selling off the last remaining Snap-on tools. Again, what a great pickup. I think I had 15 of these and they've been selling for $20 plus shipping each. I wish I had 15 more of them. Some Fiesta ware. I should probably stop picking that stuff up as well. This guy's going out. I've had him for a year. It's just flooded with this stuff. $10 plus shipping on that. So that's about it. I'm going to get busy and I'll see you soon. Good Wednesday morning. What's happening out there? Well, we are packing orders and we've got a couple of really nice sales. I'll get to those in a second, but we got 25 going out on a Wednesday. Been selling more of the video games I got out of that pallet, and found this one. I was going through it. It's sealed, and this sold for $25 plus shipping. Some of the amateur radio handbooks went out. The last of my Cape Cod League baseball hats, video games, media. Here's a non-bolo for you. Don't pick these things up. I think I got all the way down to $5 plus shipping. I mean, is it really even worth my time? These goblet kind of glasses from the probably late 70s, early 80s. Don't even bother. This CD player, I think I got it 2 days ago, a couple of days ago. Anyway, it sold, and that was $29.99. this ink that I got I think it was two videos ago. Anyway, this was that free porch pickup, and this sold for $50. Now let's get to these. These are absolutely incredible finds. This is on a free site. This is a Kenwood amateur radio. This sold for $800 plus shipping. And then a Japanese brand, I believe it's called Yaesu, right there. And I took an offer of $400 for this one. Yeah, just insane. I tested them. I had a power supply with it, and actually I sold the power supply too. This is the last of it, and all in all, it was a little over $1,600 for everything that I found in that lot. The other free pile that I posted a video on, actually it might be in this video. So rewind to the Mopar parts that I got for free. This is some type of engine mount for an accessory inside the engine bay, but it's new in the box, and this is going out for $139 plus shipping. So I don't know where that, there you go. So this is how I was doing it. I was looking up the part numbers, and luckily the paperwork was in it too. So got a few more of those going out. Let's see here. I've got some. Yeah, this is the rest of the parts here. So that was a pretty good pickup. Unfortunately, I opened up some of the boxes, and they were used. So what happened with the person used the new part and replaced it, and then took the old part and put it back in the box. But whatever. I mean, I paid $20 for the entire what's it called, that entire yard sale. And this is the free stuff, and I 24, let's see, this was at the same yard sale, and that, and these, I think they're vintage Frisbees, definitely Frisbees, Whammo. So I was gonna go get photographed today, as well as this. And this is how I do VCRs. So I'm really, really only interested in the ones that have the remotes, unless it's one of the higher end brands. This is not a higher end brand. RCA is just decent. Sony's are really good. JVCs are really good. But this is how I do it. I get the unit, the remote, I'll throw a VHS tape in with it, and then your cables. So it's ready to rock. Normally these sell very quickly. This one will be $49 to $59 plus shipping. And then I'm going to list this. I cleaned it up, I tested it. This should get about 70 bucks. And this was, I believe it was $5 at a yard sale. If you guys like the movie and you remember this scene here, that's him, Flick, putting his tongue on the flagpole. So that was in the box. I don't know if it goes with the set, but I'm pretty sure that's the school. And then at the dump, found a couple of boxes that were sitting there. And let's see here. I saw that Yankee Candle. And I always laugh when obviously somebody got this for a present. There's the old wrapping paper. And unfortunately, it just ends up at the dump. But I like to save things, so, and I got two of them. They're Nutcracker, I think they're votive holders. I haven't even looked them up yet, but they were free, so they're gonna go on the block. And then that Rawlings bat is gonna go today. And then, I guess I'm doing these. I've got a case and a half of this stuff from that parts pile. It's, you know, factory power steering fluid from Mopar for your Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep. And I must have 20 bottles of that. But I did see them on eBay. Someone was paying like 12 bucks for a bottle of it. So it might be worth my effort. So that's about it. Other stuff that I thought would be worth more, but really not, is some of these, some of this media here. This is pretty cool. I haven't seen it in a large box like that, but it's only like $6. And then some of these collections, but I'll probably end up just listing them low and having the person pay the shipping and then just send them out. I just noticed this. This is new, so I don't know if that adds to the value, but I don't know who's playing old. When is this from? It's got to be from the early 2000s. Yeah, 2003. But in any case, plenty of stuff to list. I am going to throw all of this blank media on there and try to get rid of it in a lot like that. So, all right, guys, I'm busy, and I will talk to you soon. Must be Thursday. I'm here at Treehouse. Picked up some good stuff. This is a new one for me. I haven't had that before. And I picked up some stuff at the thrifts today. Check this bad Larry out. Such nice condition with the case. I've sold these in the past. Got a old coin bank made in USA. Got some DS games in here. 25 cents a piece. A nice Pentax camera. It is a model MV1. That was $10. A 1978 what's that thing? Playmobil pirate ship with all the parts in it. That was $3. And these always sell for me. These are cassettes, like cassette magazine for multi-disc players. And these were, what did I pay? $1. Then I picked up, I'll show it to you later. It's a couple items back there. I did get a seat for a Harley. I think it's for a Dana Glide, but this thing was very interesting. Comps are about $40 to $50 for this. It's a model railroad Ferris wheel. And as you can see, it was $2. So I'll take the 2 into 50. It was sealed, that's why the other ones are like $15 if they're opened. So that's about it. I'm gonna breathe in some salt air here and head home and I don't know, see what's going on. It's early. I'm going to some type of outdoor flea market, thrift store type of event. So I'll let you know how I make out.
Everywhere now. Everywhere now, exactly. Okay.
Hey, we're out here on the back deck. We're not in the shop, and I found some Constructicons. Just getting back from a church sale, and if you guys are not going to church sales, you are missing some crazy profit. I'll tell you what I paid after I show you what I got, all right? So I walk in, I'm the first one there. It starts at 8 o'clock on a Friday. So that's pretty much the time to go. There's not gonna be a whole bunch of people there, and it wasn't. So first thing I saw was this Captain America shield. It's not plastic, it's actually metal. And it looks like it can be held like on like a wall hanging. And then this guy here, I think this was new, $29. These new are like $79. Some new stuff I got in the box. I've sold these in the past. These Christmas star motion lights. Grab this smoke detector. This is actually an open box Netgear router. This thing was really cool. This is from Department 56. I've never seen this before. It's a snow machine. I have no idea how it works, but we're gonna find out. There's the SKU on it if you wanted to look it up. Then I grabbed a couple of these. I got 2 of them. These sell for, one sells for $15. So I'll probably do like 25 on each one. I haven't even looked this guy up. This is a 35 200 millimeter zoom lens. I'll give some of it away, $1. Then I grabbed some bats. Sold this one in the past. Oh, the price tag just flew off. Where'd it go? There you go. Here's another clue for you. And then this, some leather working tools. I don't know much about it, but some cool stuff in here. Punches and presses, and look at that one. And we saw the Constructicons. There's also a 911. This might be a G1. What's it say? No, it's not. Looks like a reprint of it from 92. Some other stuff that I have no idea. A bunch of toys. I gotta look them up. Here's a figure for you guys. I have no clue. It's a Kenner. Maybe like a Swamp Thing type of guy. That's my guess. And then this whole bin right here. So there's a bunch of, I think these are Lego. Oh man, I can't think of it right off the top of my head. You guys will kill me in the comments. But there's a whole bunch of them in here. What else? In any case, grabbed all that. Grabbed these guys. And then this cool, literally cool cam. That is a cool cam Polaroid. Super cool colors on it. And I had this sitting there. Literally just went through boxes and boxes and boxes. So the case is nice. All right, so all of this, $40. And they were psyched to get it. There was a few things that were priced, and everything else she just said make an offer. And I took 2 20s out, and she's like, sounds good. So get to a church yard sale, look them up, check out Craigslist. This one was advertised on Facebook. It's all weekend, but that's it. I mean, I got a ton of good stuff here. So have a great weekend, guys. I'll talk to you soon. All right, we're back in the shop, and we are packing orders, and we got some good stuff going out. Some video games, media, of course. It's pretty much a bread and butter of mine now. Some of that free pile. I cleaned this up and tested it. That's going out 40 plus shipping. This is pretty cool. This is a vintage. This is a wooden lure. Who makes this again? There's the name of it right there. It's the Crazy Crawler. But if you ever see these at yard sales, check them out. I think this was $1. Sold for 20 plus shipping. Some games here. What else we have? These were, I think, 50 cents at a yard sale, and they sold for 15 plus shipping. The Wii guitar, this is not going to be fun to ship, but they were $5. This sold for 20 plus shipping. And this is going to go out. This is probably the worst thing to ship. This thing sold for $2.50. I took an offer on it. It was a dump find. I just needed the power supply, which I had. So this thing is really cool. The screen or the curtain there opens up and it plays music and stuff. So that's going out. And if you come over here, the Sonos is going out as well. And that's not going to be fun to ship either. But it's good money. That was $150 plus shipping. So I'm not really afraid to ship large items, especially if it's worth my time. The big bulky items that, you know, take time and are just not worth the money, or not worth your time for short money, it's just not great. Love packing these things up. So easy. Seriously, look at anything that's sealed. It usually sells. There you go. Look at that. It's a very young Jim Carrey. Once Bitten. It's a classic. And just some really bizarro stuff. Some Blu-rays. Chucky. So horror sells, man. It's like, it's crazy. The weirder the title, the more obscure the title, the better. And these are all probably $8 to $15 in there. So little money adds up to big money. This sold $10. It's a soundtrack, I guess. Mortal Kombat soundtrack. And then a couple of toys I'm glad I'm getting rid of. I've got to get out of some of the used toys that just sit and sit. This thing had a broken screen, but it's still $20. Screen works, it just has the pixels are gone. There's lines all through it. So pretty good couple of days. Those two big items really pushed it over the edge, and it's awesome. So let me get busy. Then we're going to take pictures. This is the stuff I got at that church bazaar, church rummage sale. So very, very cool. It should get some pretty good profit out of this. And that's about it. Grab one of these. This will go on today. Very cool Viewmaster with all the reels. And then what's cool is the case. Clean that up. This is magic eraser. We'll take that right off. And then very gently with the heat gun to take off the very stubborn Salvation Army stickers. Run through this little guy here. Clean him up. Pentax MV1. Should get about $50 for that. And then more media. Got to keep pumping these things out. Look at some of these titles, man. This is crazy. And then these two. Yep, so they'll sell. And my son's old cell phone. He got a new iPhone 14. And then always save your case in the box and everything. Always save those. It'll add to the value of it when you go to resell. So this, I mean, you can trade them in, but they were only offering, I think, like $50 for this. And I should get probably 3 times that. So it's been factory restored. He had a screen cover on it. I mean, it's in really nice shape. So that'll go out and go towards the new phone. So that's about it. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.